Are you a business owner looking to add testimonials to your Wix website? If so, you're in the right place. I'm thrilled to have you here. I'm founder and CEO of Wix Training Academy. So first and foremost, I just wanted to say that you, this amazing community, have made it possible for the Wix Training Academy to grow and scale throughout this entire journey. And you have amazing stories. In fact, I want to hear those stories. And guess what? In today's video, not only am I showing you how to add testimonials, but I'm going to build it into the Wix Training Academy so you too can share your story so other people can learn how you have grown as a business owner and how you have grown in your Wix journey right here on the Wix Training Academy. So with that said, let's first subscribe if you haven't subscribed already so you never miss any of these videos. And secondly, what I want you to do is after watching this video, or even right now, after I show you how to build this, head over to wixtrainingacademy.com/testimonials. And if you've watched any of my videos or you've been in my Wix Training Academy and got to use the content and it's helped you in any way, drop a testimonial on this page so you get the double of both worlds here. You get to see the live version of what we build today, plus you get to see how we build it. So that's our goal for today. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's jump in. So we come in here to our Wix editor, right? I already created a base page. I just created a testimonial page, added text, all that good stuff. Now let's show you how to actually go ahead and build out the testimonial function here. How do we actually build it out? Well, we need a couple things. Number one, we need a database to collect the testimonials, right? So what we have to do is we have to go over here to data. We're going to click on that. We're going to see data manager and we're going to create new collection. I'm going to go ahead, create a new collection. And I'm going to name this Testimonials. And I'm going to add custom permissions, okay? So we're going to set up our custom permissions. Essentially what this means is we choose who gets to add data to this database and who gets to view data from this database. So who can read content from this collection? Anyone. I'm making this available to anyone. So whether you're subscribed to the Wix Training Academy, not subscribed, if you haven't already, it's completely free. So click that yes, I want free training on wixtrainingacademy.com and subscribe because you get tons of free content. Shameless plug. Who can create content? Anyone. If you've at all been affected or touched by my channel or the content that I provided, go leave a testimonial. Anyone can leave one. Who can update it? Anyone. And who can delete content? Anyone. I might actually change, yeah, we'll keep that anyone, and then we'll create our collection. Then it's going to create, and we're going to see the database populate. So we're not in the Wix Code Tools portion here. We're actually just in the database. So Wix has actually made it now from the editor. We could add databases from that data button, which is kind of nice. So now that we're in our sandbox database, we need to add the proper fields. So the fields that I want to add is I want someone to be able to put their full name, number one, and we want that to be a text field. We'll click add. I want someone to be able to put a profile picture, and we'll make that an image field, and we'll also click add. I want someone to be able to put a testimonial itself, and we will make that a text field as well. Click add. And then do we want a star system? We'll go with just F right now for the purpose of this video and show you how to make a testimonial section with someone's full name, profile picture, testimonial, and we may also add company name because most of you watching this video and have been impacted own a company, own a website, any of the above. You can put whatever the name of that website or company is in this field, and we'll click add. So now we have our database fields, right? So we have our database fields. Now what we need to do is we need to add a repeater. Why do we need to add a repeater? We need to add a repeater because that's what's going to display our testimonials. So to do that, we're going to come in here to add. We're going to go to lists and grids, and these are all different repeaters in here, and we have to determine what one we want. I like to go to this one because it's already got just about all the elements that I'm looking for added to the repeater itself, and that's a plus for me. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add it. You're going to drag it to the corresponding size that you want it to be. That's not quite it for me. What I want to do is I actually want to drag each one out. So I want it to take up the full middle width of the page here. I'm going to change the look of this. I'm going to drag the testimonial out further. I'm going to keep the picture actually where it is, and I'm also going to change the design of this box. The border we will change to be this color right here, and we'll add a 1 width on the border. I like that little border effect. I'm going to come in here and change the text effect, and you could come in here and I'll show you how to do all that. You just come in here, change it. So you guys are seeing this real time. I'm showing you the actual build out here of the Wix Training Academy testimonials page. I'm going to change this right here. I'm going to go with Lato Light, and then I'm also going Lato Light here. Bingo. And I'm going to change the text color here as well to this same color. I like that color. Perfect. So now what we've got here, guys, is we've got the actual look and feel of the repeater. So when someone like yourself comes in here, what you're going to do is I'm going to show you how to post and all that good stuff here in a second, but your name would be displayed here, your company will be displayed here, your testimonial will be displayed right here, and your profile picture or logo will be displayed right here. And that's how it'll work. So this is where the results are going to be displayed. What we have to do is we have to add a data set. What does the data set do? Well, we're going to go to add, we're going to go down to database, and we're going to add data set. So we need a data set to connect the data from the database to this repeater. So we're going to double click on the data set, and we're going to choose a collection. We're pulling from the testimonials collection. And we want the mode right now to be read only. We'll want number of items to display. You know, I'll go fancy. Let's add 50 testimonials to this page within the next week. If you guys do that, you're awesome. So we're going to add 50. So number of items to display. This means it'll display 50 items from the database on this page. I can change this at any point in time, but right now I'm going to keep it at 50. I'm going to go ahead and add, it's already sorted from new to old, so that's perfect. And now we've got that. What we have to do now is connect the data that's going to be displayed right here to this data set. So to do that, what we have to do is we'll click on this text icon, we'll click connect to data, we'll choose the testimonials data set, and text connects to full name. Come back here, we'll come here to art director, we'll connect to data, then text connects to company name. Then we'll come down here, text connects to, and we want this to connect to testimonial. And then we'll have profile picture, profile connects to, image source connects to profile picture, and then you can add a link if you wanted. We don't really need that for our purpose. Now our data in this repeater is connected to the testimonials data set. Sorry, I have a cold, guys. But you're probably asking, okay, we've connected the data. Now where do we get the data from? How do we post a testimonial? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let me increase the width of this strip here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little spot up here to post. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to drag in a box, and I'm going to show you how this works, okay? We'll go with this look right here. Kind of keep a similar look and feel to the current look and feel of the actual testimonials. And then what we'll do is we'll say, now we'll get a button. We'll get a button, right? And we'll grab a button here. I'll go with this one. I'll change the look of it though. We'll change the design. I want it to be a flat, square, or rectangular design. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to change the text. The border color, I'm going to change it to this same color. Text, I'm going to go ahead and change it to the same color. And then I'm going to say, drag it out, and I'm going to title it, Post Your Testimonial. And that's a button. Now we've got the button there. Now what happens is when this button's clicked, we need it to prompt a light box or a page that allows you to post the testimonial. So what we're going to do is we're going to menus and pages, and then we're going to come down to WTA registration page. I'm going to copy this box right here because I already like the design I've created. It fits the feel of the website. We're going to go to the post a testimonial light box. We're going to get rid of this design. We're going to add this design right here. We're going to change some of the verbiage here. Share your story. Post your testimonial about how Wix Training Academy has helped your business journey, has helped your web design journey. You guys are seeing all the behind the scenes. So we're gonna do that right here. Then I'm gonna bold this. I'm gonna make it Lato black. Got that up there. Now what we have to do, guys, is we have to add the proper fields, right? So we have to add all the fields that we just added to the actual repeater itself right in here. So if we do that, we're going to come in here. We're going to go to add. We're going to go down to user input. And we know for certain we need a full name field. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding these fields in there. So we need a full name field. We need a company name field. We need to go ahead and add a profile image upload. So we'll go to upload button. And I'm going to go with this puppy right here. We know we need a profile image upload. And then last but not least, we know we need an actual testimonial box input so someone could enter their testimonial. So I'm going to go back to add. We're going to be in user input. We're going to go, user input. We're going to go to text, and we're going to add a text box. We're going to go ahead and add that right here. Drag it out to the same size. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and change the design on these real quick. Keep it nice, simple. I'm going to go with just a light background like that. The border we're going to change to this color right here. The text we're going to change to Lato. And then on hover, we want a similar style. Then we'll come through, do the same thing here. I'm just going to copy this one. And I'll show you how this all comes together in a sec. And then I'm going to do that for this one. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to add the border right there. I'm going to change the text. On this one, I'm going to change the text to be this color as well. And I'm going to change it to be Lato Light. And we're good there. And now we have to change the actual text box. So I hope you guys are tracking along with me here. I know there's a bit more, a bit less of me looking straight at the camera and talking to you, and a little bit more of me actually focusing on the design. And that's because I want you to see this process, how it works. This is how I work, and this is how I get stuff done for the Wix Training Academy. So I wanted to show you. All right, so now that we've got this, what we need to do is we need to edit the settings of each field. We want this one to be full name. We want this one to be company name. And if we go back up here to full name and we click settings, you can see the type is text and it's required. So these are all going to be required. So full name's required, company name required, profile image or logo. We're going to upload a profile pic picture or logo. And I want this to be required. So we'll put that right there. And then right here, we will write your testimonial / story here. And this is obviously required. Limit length. I'm not going to go ahead and put a length limit on it just to see how it goes. If you guys start flooding in with responses, some super long, some super short, maybe I'll put a length limit on it. But for right now, I'm not going to. If I did, essentially what would happen is it would limit the length of characters that were allowed in that text box. So now that we've got that, we've got our fields, what we have to do is we have to go ahead and add another data set. So we have to go back down to database and we have to add a new data set. We're going to come in here, and this data set is going to be going to the same place our last data set was, which is the testimonials database, because what's going to happen is the information that's collected in these boxes is going to submit to that testimonials database. We want this one to be write only because we want people to write in here only. And then we're set for that. Now what we have to do is we have to connect these fields to the data set. So this connects to testimonials database, and this connects to full name. This one connects to company name. So we're going to come in here, value connects to company name. Upload a profile picture. We're going to come in here, and file connects to profile picture. And then testimonial connects to testimonial. So now that we've got that, guys, we've now got all of our fields connected to the database. And now what we have to do is we have to make sure this button submits. So we have to connect this to the data as well. So this connects to testimonials database, link connects to, submit. We want this to submit the data in the form. And then once it submits, we want, when successful, navigate to, and we want it to go to a link. And we want that link to be a page. And we want that page to be testimonials. We want it to go back to the testimonials page. And then we're going to click good. And now, guys, what happens is we've got ourselves a little testimonial form right here that allows us to, or allows you to come through, fill it out, and then post a testimonial. So we'll click save there. So now what will happen, and I'm going to go ahead, get rid of that, and we've got this buddy instead. So now what will happen is I've saved that. I'm going to go ahead and exit Lightbox mode. Hopefully you guys have been tracking along. I know this one's been a little longer. We're going to go back to our testimonials page. We're going to go ahead and link this button to our new Lightbox, which is post a testimonial. Click done. I'm going to go back to that Lightbox. I'm going to make sure that the settings on it are all correct, that it's not going to be triggered on automatically. So nope, no trigger automatically. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is we're back at the Lightbox page. We're going to go ahead, we're going to publish, and we're going to take a little sample at it and see how it goes. We're going to test it out. And now I want you guys to do the same thing right now on this page. So go to wixtrainingacademy.com/testimonials. And I want you to post your testimonial if this content has helped you, if you've enjoyed what we've been doing here at the Wix Training Academy. Share your story, share your company. I want to hear about it. So we're going to go ahead, click post your testimonial. It pops up. My name is Michael Strauch. Company name, Wix Training Academy. We're going to upload our profile picture. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to upload one of my personal pictures rather than a company logo. We'll go with this one right here. Please share your story. We want to hear how Wix Training Academy has impacted you. That goes for you. So if you're watching this video right now, head over to wixtrainingacademy.com/testimonials and test this with me. I want to hear how this channel, how my Wix Training Academy website, platform, content has helped your business, has helped you create the website you're looking for. And I'd love to hear that. We're really looking to hear how this channel and how this community has impacted you. So please share. And then click yes. Well, I got to change the button name. But it says yes. Okay. Now, it's then supposed to redirect to testimonials. It obviously not redirect to testimonials. It looked like it's submitted, but we're going to have to test that. And look, it's added right there. And the testimonials added. So what happens is, since the lightbox pops up on this page, it's then refreshed. So all you have to do is X out the lightbox and then refresh the page. So that's how it auto refreshes once you post your testimonial. So you'll see the data submit. I'll add a submission success message. So to do that, we're going to come back here. Just so this is what testing is all about. So we're going to go to lightboxes. We're going to go down and post a testimonial. We're first going to change the button text here to post your testimonial. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to data. And then when successful, I'm going to do stay on this page instead. And then I'm going to do add success message. We'll see where that little guy popped up, if he did at all. We'll come back down here, connect to data. I hope it's not adding behind. Yeah, it has. So we're going to go ahead and pull that. All right. So we've got a success message in here. Where did it go? I lost my success message, guys. My apologies. Okay, so I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to go to connect to data. And I'm going to add a success message. And likely, yep, added right there. Alright, there we go. Now it's added in here. And we're going to have this success message pop up right where that login was. And it's going to be very simple. It's going to say, success, your data has been submitted. Success, your testimonial has been submitted. There we go. We got that. Perfect. So that's going to be grayed out right now because it only happens on success. And so that'll pop up. So we'll click save that. And we're also going to change the link to this little X out button. If people X out, we don't want that going to home. We want that going back down to testimonials so people can view it. Now if we click publish, that will be fixed. So I'll go through. So you would do the same thing. If we went to / testimonials, you guys get to see me debug this and everything. And then what you do is you'd click post your testimonial. And what we would do is we would go through the exact, it's loading up. We would go through the exact same process that we just did. Whoops. So we'd go through the exact same process that we just did, except this time when you press post your testimonial, a little success message will pop up when the data has been submitted. And if we click this X button, it'll instead redirect back to this testimonials page rather than the home page. So come post your testimonial. Guys, if this video helped you out, I know this was longer. I showed you design along with it. So this was a little bit more of a build with me on my own personal site. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Comment if you have any questions whatsoever. Make sure you come post your testimonial on wixtrainingacademy.com/testimonials. Link in the description below. And subscribe here on Wix Training Academy if my content has helped you in any way transform your business, fix your website, help you build your website. just help you in any way possible. That's all I'm here to do, guys, and I hope I've done that so far. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video. I hope you found it useful, and I hope you've learned how to add a testimonial creation sequence to your website that allows you to display testimonials and have people post them. I'm excited to see what you guys come over here and post on WixTrainingAcademy.com. Thank you guys for being so awesome, and if you're interested in having a professional team having a professional team build out your next Wix website project, my team and I are available and open for projects. You can click down and check out WixTrainingAcademy.com, and you can just come here to services or work with us and book your free strategy session. I appreciate you so much. I'll catch you in the next one.